You did not read that wrong. 1,578 perfect gems rolling Baal Grand Charms. Let's get after it. So just real quick, I'm going to explain exactly what we're doing here. So these were not all my perfect gems. Actually, what I did is I went live and I went ahead and asked the community out there, hey, anybody who has perfect gems that are clogging up your shared stash, do you want to roll a Baal Grand Charm? You don't have to go get the Baal Grand Charm yourself. I've got some of them that people actually donated to me and a couple of them that I had found myself. And you give me your perfect gems, I'll roll the Baal Grand Charm, and if it rolls as something godly, I will give you that Baal Grand Charm. Whether it's a Pally combat with 45 to life, whether it's a 12 hit recovery like some sorceress skill charm, no matter what it is, if it's a super godly grand charm that'll make you rich or that's super usable to you, I will give that to you free of charge. All it does is it takes you to give me your perfect gems, and I'm gonna roll and roll and roll and record it. I'm gonna make this highlight video right here. So just for reference, this took over 2 hours for people to come into the games, give me their gems, and roll and roll and roll live on stream. Don't forget to get that bell notification turned on if you want to catch these live streams. It's super fun, but I condensed this 2 hours all down into one short highlight video here. So let's go see how these Baal Grand Charms roll. And here we go. Roll 23, gem 69 so far. I just did that for you so you didn't have to do the math yourself. Here we got 1 to summoning skills with 34 extra gold find. Anyone out there looking to make a gold find summon Necro? Probably not. Next noteworthy one here is roll 34, 102 perfect gems in, and kaboom! That is a nice grand charm. We got 1 to lightning skills with 3 to strength. That is a great grand charm to get. It's a good skill. It's got a good modifier on it, and because of the way we're doing it, Zeus over here gave me those perfect gems, so that means this grand charm is now all his. Congratulations, Zeus. So we're just a few tries later here at roll 36, 108 perfect gems in. And we get, oh, a combat skiller. Wait a second. Pally Barb. Ah, of course, it always gets me when I see that combat skills and I think it's going to be a Pally. But unfortunately this time it's a Barbarian. Much less value on that one. Alrighty, hopefully we can get another good skill here at roll 46. And here we get 1 to defensive auras. Kaboom! That's awesome. Not. Maybe next time. So we'll try our luck again a little bit later here. 213 perfect gems into this reroll, and we get 1 to curses for the Necromancer. This could be the absolute worst possible type of skiller that you can get, to be honest. Now we're 250 perfect gems in, roll 86, and we get another very useful skiller here. It is 1 to the cold skills for the sorceress. It's kind of debatable whether you really want to keep this based on the value of an actual Baal Grand Charm, but at least it's a good skill. Roll 91, we get a bow and crossbow skiller. Unfortunately, this is not valuable right now. Perhaps maybe after the patch, bow and crossbow skills will have a little bit more value. Little jump from 91 to 114 here before we get our next skiller, and that is a 1 to cold skills for the sorceress again. So 2 out of the last 3 are actually cold skillers. Not too bad. At least I'm getting some good skills here. Unfortunately, I had to wait all the way till roll 153 to get another skiller. Ouch, that's a long time, and it's not even a good skill. 1 to shadow disciplines for the assassin. Now we're roll 162, not long before I get another skiller. Unfortunately, it's another kind of useless skill tree here. 1 to martial arts. So I just wanted to note this one at 180 because people have so many perfect gems. I'm literally getting full 40 stacks of all the exact same perfect gems sometimes. Hopping back to getting skillers here at roll 208, 624 perfect gems in. We get a trap skiller for that assassin, not too bad. 660 perfect gems in here, and we get an elemental skiller for the druid. We actually end up getting quite a few elemental skillers by the time we're done with this roll-in. Pull the next skiller at roll 245, and hey, anyone out there making a shape-shifting gold find druid? This is the grand charm for you. At least I didn't have to wait long for the next skiller. The very next roll, we just tossed that aside because shape-shifting skillers are worthless, and passive and magic skills for the Amazon not particularly great either. This was kind of funny, and I didn't notice it while I was streaming. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. We're 250 rolls in, and when the guy gave me the perfect gems, he actually spelled Phil in the trade window. Someone actually told me later, and I had to go back and check it, but that's pretty funny. We'll check out the next skiller we find here at roll 299, and we get ourselves another defensive ores for the Paladin. Why can't it be one of them Pally combats? We're now over 900 perfect gems in, and I get a very useful skiller here. We got 1 to cold skills with 7% faster run walk. This is going to be for the sorceress. I know sorceresses usually teleport around all the time, but there are certain builds for PvP and stuff where faster run walk even on a sorceress is useful. And here is Zeus pulling another good Grand Charm. I love not waiting long to have to get another skiller. Unfortunately, it's summoning skills for the druid. Maybe after the patch, the summoning druid will be a nice build to use. Here's another one I just wanted to note. 320 rolls in. A full entire inventory there of perfect rubies rolling. It's crazy how many perfect gems everybody has. So we officially tipped over 1,000 perfect gems, and there it is, another one of those elemental skillers for the druid. We got quite a few of them here in this video. This is the first one that I'm going to note that isn't actually a skiller, but it is a really nice max damage Grand Chimes. 8 to max, 72 attack rating, 27 to life. Not all of the max rolls, but it's a pretty good Grand Charm. Pretty close to 1,300 now, and oh, woof, man. 12% faster hit recovery, but on curses, curses is probably the worst type of skiller that you can get. This is so incredibly unfortunate. Already we'll have to rub that one off. We're at almost 1,400 here. We get another skiller, another bow and crossbow skills for the Amazon. Unfortunately, we're not getting better skills here. Hopefully we'll get better luck here at roll 483. Ah, dang, yo. A martial arts skiller now. You can kind of see the frustration on my face, just the unlucky rolls on what skills I'm getting. What'll help that out though, on the very next roll, we don't have to wait long. I actually re-roll that same skiller and I get another skiller. Unfortunately, another not particularly useful one, passive magic skills for the Amazon. This one actually gets a sick life total on it right here. It might be possibly the most valuable one, but also maybe not because it's summoning skills for the druid. Oh my gosh, look at my face. That's hysterical. Maybe after the patch comes out and summoning druids are super fun and people want to try them out, maybe this 35 to life summoning skiller for the druid will have some good value. Right now it probably doesn't, but it's kind of a cool one. At least it got a high life total and it is a skiller. Such is the rules for this rolling. I go ahead and hand it over to the person who gave me these perfect gems to roll it. Oh my goodness, look at that name. Where do people come up with this stuff? So congratulations on your 35 to life skiller. Unfortunately, it's not a better skill for you. If you enjoyed the video and you want to make it possible for me to keep making these videos and live streaming here on this channel, perhaps head down below and click that join button and become a channel member, or if you're on an Apple product, there is a link in the description as well. Channel members get the SP icon next to their name. Their name is green, so everybody knows that you are the hugest channel supporters, and you get access to the emotes to use during my live streams. We do regular item giveaways to channel members, and also channel members will get first access to play with me on ladder resets and when I do community play. Thanks for watching. Peace out, YouTube, and don't forget, keep slaying!